Check 1 2, check 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, we are live. We're getting things ready. We're going to start things off here in just a few minutes in Springerville, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Springerville, Arizona. We're getting St. John's back in the dugout. We're going to get things going here in just a second. Are you guys ready for some baseball tonight? The St. John's dugout is ready for some baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Springerville, Arizona. It's time for some baseball. Help me welcome your St. John's Redskins visitors for tonight. Starting things off for St. John's, number 10, Atlee. Number 7, T. Number 32, Caden. Number 11, Boulder. Number 12, Gabe. Number 1, Nick. Number 18, Oscar. Number 0, Reese. Number 13, Dax. Number 9, Ziggy. Number 2, Jonah. And number 3, Connor. Ladies and gentlemen, your St. John's Redskins. Ladies and gentlemen, is anybody from Round Valley in the house? Help me welcome out number 14, Jeffrey. Number 0, Brody. Number 7, Lane. Number 2, Britton. Number 50, Case. Number 42, Case. Number 8, Gavin. Number 37, Easton. Number 22, Rustin. Number 10, Dallin. Number 1, Cash. Number 13, Grady. And number 4, Seth. Ladies and gentlemen, your Round Valley Elks. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, doing some mic checks right now. Wesley McBride here. Please share it out. We're live here on Facebook. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Looks like I am a little bit hot. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Please let us know in the comments if we are good from a sound perspective. Batters in, coming down. We're getting ready to start here in Springerville, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some baseball? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some baseball? All right, starting things off. Starting things off for the St. John's Redskins, number 10, Atlee. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. All right, we can say anything we want now. Nobody can hear us. First ball called high. Nice speedy pitch by Lane Hill. Going to be called strike 1-1 now, the count, as we get things started. Ball in the dirt is going to bring up a 2-1 count for Atlee. Atlee, let's see, Atlee's second baseman today. What can you tell us about Atlee?
Atlee's probably one of the quickest kids on our team. He's a great second baseman, just a quick little ball player. Got a knack for the game.
3-1 is the count right now. Atlee at bat, ready to hit the ball. Lane Hill pitching, starting things off, number 7 for the Round Valley Elks. Going to be a full count. All right, tonight I am Wesley McBride, as always, joined alongside. Who do we got? This is the part where you talk.
Got Jordan Crick.
Jordan Crick, part of the Round Valley Elks team. Brody Crick on the team. It's going to be a ball 4 and a walk. Runner's going to take his base. Atlee's going to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 7, T. We'll get this figured out. Go ahead. You got something to say? Say it.
He's our utility player. This kid can play anywhere. Right now we're having him play shortstop.
T starting at shorty. Ball foul to the right side to the first base. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge shout-out to Kyle Whitaker and Kyler Merrill on the side camera for us tonight. Trying things a little bit differently tonight. Let us know what you think in the comments. I'm going to jump on my iPad real quick. Let me know how we are from an audio perspective. 2-1 is the count. No outs. Runner on first. T at bat. T again, the shortstop for St. John's.
Yeah, there we go.
Swing and a miss. Going to bring up 2-2. First K of the day for Lane Hill. One away. Bring it up number 32. Caden. Pitch look will be a little on the outside. Calls a strike. 0-1 is the count. Again, we got Atlee on first, waiting to advance. One away. Ball to the dirt. Jeffrey not letting anything by him.
Caden's another one of our utility players. He can pretty much play anywhere. He'll be catching for us tonight.
Foul ball. Hate to see when that happens. It does, though. One away, 1-2 is the count. Caden at the bat, your utility player for the St. John's Redskins. Lane Hill pitching to Jeffrey Cochran. Nice swing. Will be the second K of the day for Lane Hill. 2 away. It's going to bring up your pitcher for St. John's, number 11, Boulder. Ball low, 1-0 is the count, 2 away. Boulder pitcher looks like a bigger kid. He barely turned 8. No, I'm just kidding. Is he one of your older players? Here we go. 1-1's the count. Atlee still on first, wanting to advance. I don't know if Atlee has a strike zone. Give me another strike. 1-2 is the count, 2 away. High one. Boulder likes the high one. That's going to be 3 outs as we go to the middle of the first. 0-0 is the score. St. John's leaving 1 on base. All right, Jordan, while we're in between innings right now, tell us a little about the Round Valley lineup. What do you expect to see here in the bottom of the first inning?
You know, we got some good hitters up front. You know, Jeffrey, you know, put a bat on a ball. You know, Brenton's playing cleanup. He's had multiple infield home runs. Lane's batting third. You know, he's in the hole right now. And I didn't get to see him much. He's been playing majors for the past 2 years, but he's still young enough to come down and play minors. And so he comes down and does a really good job. You know, he's done really well this year from what I hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Lance Wall. Lance Wall watching this shindig from Japan. Lance Wall, correct? Lance Wall, konnichiwa, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, starting things off for your Round Valley Elks. What? Number 1. Center fielder, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, starting things off for your Round Valley Elks. Number 14, catcher Jeffrey Cochran. Jeffrey Cochran, first pitch, going to take a swing at it. That one's good for a snow cone, ladies and gentlemen. At least it was when I went to school. Jeffrey Cochran, to be honest, one of the best catchers I've seen at this age. The kid's just mean.
Well, absolutely, but he works for it. Him and his dad, they spend a lot of hours, after practice, early before practice, really working on it. So he's earned everything he has.
You can absolutely see it. One thing that was really cool to watch, my little sister just graduated from Round Valley, was to see the relationship that the pitchers and the catchers have between each other, and I'm sure he's already building those relationships with some of the kids that are going to be pitching with him later on in high school.
Oh, absolutely. This group will be together for a lot of years to come, and, they really kind of get that tight-knit group going together, during the season and, continuing on in All-Stars and kind of developing it into a bigger group, and, they really have fun together and really enjoy each other's company.
Jeffrey Cochran going to be good for a single. All right, I'm on the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, 0-0, Brody Crick. Jeffrey Cochran's going to go down, make it to second on the slide. Brody Quick 0-2. Now's the time when you choke up on the bat. It's time for a hit. Ball's going to go past. We're going to run to third on that one. .22 is the count for Brody Crick. Jordan, how's he do at 2-2? Does he like having the pressure?
Apparently not.
Not on that one.
There's a few times throughout the year he'd gotten down on the count and been able to put a bat on the ball, but wasn't able to put together there.
Number 7, Lane Hill. One away, Jeffrey Cochran on third. It's going to be ball high for the first one.
That fence right here is actually tied in the corner. You can undo that wire and get it.
Crack-a-lack right towards my car. Did that hit the Mazda? It may have. I don't know. We're going to find out. 1-1 is the count. 1 and away. Jeffrey Cochran on third. Crack-a-lack of the bat. Jeffrey Cochran will score. It's going to hit the fence. Lane Hill going to second. Lane Hill will turn. He's headed to third. Coach is telling him to go for it. He will start to slide on that one. Stand-up triple for Lane Hill. Number 2, shortstop, Britton. Two 2-0 is the count as we get Lane Hill back to third. 1 away. Britton Walker, big hitter, at least in the regular season.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that was his pitch there.
2-1 will be the count.
Now, these coaches do a good job of getting these kids aggressive. You know, there's some hittable ball they're going to be swinging.
So how's St. John's looking? You have a younger team this year, pretty well-rounded team. What do you guys have?
We got a few kids that are a little young. Balder, he's our pitcher. He's the oldest one on our team this year. They're fairly young.
It's going to make a full count for Brenton Walker. 1 away. Lane Hill on third, wanting to come home. Elks with a foul ball. Full count, 1 away. Britton Walker feeling the pressure. Lets it go. He's going to head to first. Number 50, Kaysen. It's going to be outside. A little bit of a pump fake on the throw. Runners will be on 2 and 3. 1-0 is the count, 1 away here in Springerville, Arizona. Ball low into the dirt. Lane's going to take a couple steps on. Britton a little more aggressive. Runners headed back to 2 and 3. Kaysen, number 50. Kaysen playing right field for us today. We're in the middle of the lineup. 1 away. Swing and a miss. 2-1 will be the count. Winner of this game will go on to play Monday evening. I believe same time, 7:30. Losers of this game will play tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Against Silver Creek, against the winner of the game that just happened. So it'll be Silver Creek. Another swing, 2 and 2. Gonna get him looking. Number 42, Kaysen, center field. Runners on 2 and 3, 2 away. Dangerous position for the pitcher to be in. He's going to go. We got to play it home. Down Will be good for one run. Brenton will come up standing. 2 runs will score for the Round Valley Elks. 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning. 1-1, 2 away. Nobody on base now for Kaysen. Center fielder, number 42 for the Round Valley Elks. All on his own. See if he can make a play, get on base. What do you know about Kaysen, Jordan?
You know, Kaysen, he was a pitcher throughout the season, did really well. Didn't get to see him too much, but he looked really good on the mound, you know, through all the practices at All-Stars, you know. He could swing the bat, and he could put a good poke on it.
See if he can get connection on it right now. 1-2 is the count, 2 away here in the bottom of the first. He's going to get a hit. It's going to go out of play. Foul ball, staying alive, though. Little shimmy and shake right there for Kaysen. He's all right. 2-2, the count. Brundage, probably my favorite name to announce, I'm not going to lie, when we did the last game, when we live streamed it. It's just a sweet name to say.
Oh, yeah, and he had a lot of family supporting him. They were all over watching this video.
That is true. Hopefully we got him tonight. I haven't had a chance. Called strike 3. Nice pitch by Brundage. That's going to finish things up for the first inning of play. Your Round Valley Elks taking an early lead, 3-0. St. John's. Where are we at in the lineup for St. John's, Jordan?
Looks like Gabe will be up next, number 12.
Gabe is first baseman, my favorite. Played a little bit of first base in Little League. What do we know about Gabe? How old is he?
I think this might be Gabe's last year playing minor leagues. But if he just sticks his bat out there, the pitcher supplying the power, he could connect and drive it a long ways. These kids just need to catch up to the pitcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the Facebooks here tonight. Jump on there. Find me. I am Wesley McBride. Get your friends and family on there if you got a grandma in Arkansas. We got somebody from Japan watching tonight. I think that might be our longest connection that we got going on. Jump on the live stream, facebook.com/Wes McV. You can find me on the social medias. All right, we're getting ready to start things off. Offensive timeout for the team. Starting things off for St. John's, number 12, first baseman, Gabe. It's going to be strike 1. Oh, 0-2 is the count. Time to choke up and protect the plate. 1-2 going to be count low for a ball. Number 9, Ziggy, also a cool name to say. It would only be coolest if his name was Ziggy Brundage. Is it? Because that would be amazing.
Ziggy's the comedian of the team. We love having him on the team.
With a name like Ziggy, how could you not?
Kid's got a story for everything.
Ball high into the inside. 2-2 will be the count. Going to be a called third strike. Backwards K. 1 away. Number 1, third baseman, Nick. Nick without a C, playing third base. One and one the count, 1 and way. Swing and a miss, going to be 1-2. Another K for Lane Hill. It's going to bring up number 18, right fielder, Oscar. It's always nice to see when blues into the music. That's one of the things I like when you see him get down. Going to be a strike. Stepping away, golf swing a little bit on that one. 0-1's the count. 2 away. Top of 2 here in Springerville, Arizona. A little bit of cloud cover. It's just right, not going to lie. 73 degrees here, a little bit of wind. Foul ball. 1-2 is the count. 2 away, top of 2. That one's going to be high. Not going to swing at it. 2-2 with 2 away, top of 2. There's 2-2s everywhere. Two. Lane Hill delivers. He will connect. Lane Hill misses to the second baseman. Nice throw to first. Will finish the top of the second. Nice fundamental baseball. Number 37, Easton at first base making the play. That's going to bring us to bottom of 2. Your Round Valley Elks still leading 3-0. Bottom of the second, getting ready to start things off for the Round Valley Elks. We're going to have Gavin up to bat. Gavin's going to start things off for us. Ladies and gentlemen, starting things off, number 8, second baseman, Gavin. Gavin up to bat. Not going to swing at the first one outside. Bottom of the second. Here we go.
You know, Gavin's one of those players. He can just play anywhere. He's got a really good, you know, feel for the field out there and outfield. You know, tracks the ball really well. I mean, he just, during the regular season, he just ate our team up, you know. Went from a shortstop position and just halfway out in the outfield, tracked it the entire way. Just phenomenal. Plays the infield, outfield. He can do it all.
You got to love a utility player because, you know, as a coach, you can put them wherever you need to, and it doesn't matter. They can get there in a pinch.
Oh, absolutely. You know, with this age level, you know, depending on how, with all the pitch count rules and everything, you know, being able to pull a pitcher from anywhere and just being able to plug somebody else in there and do a really good job at it, it's phenomenal.
With so many games back to back to back to back, pitch count has to be one of the most scrutinized parts at this level, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah, and especially on this tournament. I mean, there's certain teams that are going to be playing 3 and 4 games within a short amount of time. You know, you even try to keep them low, you know, a day's rest on Sunday. I mean, 2 days rest, and you're already playing again on Monday. And
that's going to be ball 4. Gavin's going to take his base. Sorry about that, Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, number 37, first baseman, Easton. Easton Rivero, nice catch at first in the top of the second inning of play. He's got a runner on first base right now. 0-1 is the count. You got to love a lefty. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, and especially when they can play that, you know, first base position really well. You know, there's some righties that do a really good job of it, but, you know, when you got a lefty on there, just this age sometimes it's a little easier to coach, just being able to stretch out, and especially a big frame kid like him. He does really well at first base.
Well, he can stretch out and grab the ball. Nice thing about a lefty is you don't have to turn around. They play really well at first if they're able to do it.
Yeah, he does a really good job. You know, he'll scoop him out of that dirt. He does phenomenal at first.
Runner will come back. Ladies and gentlemen, number 22, Rustin. Catcher for St. John's doing a really good job keeping those runners where they need to be. Runner still on first, wanting to advance. 1 away. Rustin McBride, little shimmy shake action going on right now. 2-0 is the count. We may have to check his pants here in a little bit. Bold move going with the gray pants. Ball into the dirt. Nice stop, though, by the catcher, number 32. Not letting anything by him. Caden. We could ask the person from St. John's. He might know who the catcher is.
Yeah, this is Caden.
3-1 is the count. Rustin McBride not swinging at it.
Gifted athlete. I've grown up watching him play soccer with my boy. Kid's just got a knack. He's a natural athlete. He's a good kid.
You can see it. Rustin McBride will walk on balls. It's going to bring us to the top of the lineup. Top of the lineup for the Round Valley Elks, number 14, Jeffrey. Hopefully he's not too mad at me. I played the wrong walk-on song to start the game off. I was trying to get settled, get things going.
Yeah, when he goes back and watch this, he's not going to be very happy with you.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get slapped.
I wouldn't blame him either.
Runners on 1 and 2, 1 away. Jeffrey Cochran, top of the lineup, getting the bat out of there. Jeffrey wanting to get a piece of it, you can tell. It was fun to watch him in the regular season. He'd get super antsy in the box. You can tell he just wanted to connect with it and get out of there.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's what you want to see. You want to see some good hittable balls. You know, and you lay one in there, and he'll be swinging.
Crack-a-lack of the bat. We're heading between center and left. That's going to get to the fence. We're going to bring some runs in right now. We're looking at a stand-up. Oh, Jeffrey Cochran in trouble. He's going to go ahead and head home, ladies and gentlemen. Dingo. He's out at home. He's out at home. That's going to be good for 2. Jeffrey Cochran headed home, though, not able to finish things up. Almost an in-the-park home run for Jeffrey with the wheels on. No trailer involved. Unable to finish the play, though. As we bring things up, Brody Crick. Brody Crick's going to hit it straight away over the first baseman. It's going to be good for at least a single. Right fielder will field it right to the second baseman. Nice single. Good play to get himself on base with 2 away. Number 7, pitcher, Lane Hill. Nice. Double O, Brody Crick. Whoa. Sweet slide technique. We'll stay at second, though. Standing up at second. Your dad's watching? You want to say hi to Dad?
Hi, Dad.
Who's Dad?
Smoke.
Smoke. Got Smoke watching. This is the game I don't have enough screens. I want to get the comments on. Oh, it's going to pop up. Catcher's going to go for it once again. Nice fundamental baseball by the catcher. We heard it here a little bit earlier. The kid, naturally athletic, doing business. A little bit of damage has been done, though, as we end the second inning of play. Round Valley Elks leading 5-0.
That's a good little ball game. If these St. John's kids can get the jitters out, not be so afraid of the fast pitcher, just get their bat out, it would be a fun, exciting game because both teams have a lot of talent.
Is that what we're seeing? Do you think that St. John's a little bit nervous? Do they feel like they're a little nervous?
Oh, yeah, you can see it in their bats. Gabe swung that last time. His bat came out of his hands. He's so stiff. He needs to loosen up. All these kids need to loosen up and have a good time. Baseball's about having fun.
No matter how many practices, no matter how much you prepare, it's still the first game of All-Stars. It's hard to not be nervous and just to be jittery all over the place.
I'm a parent and I'm nervous. I'm not out there. I'm nervous for him. You know, everybody, I think, still getting a feel for it. You know, the coaches, seeing how aggressive they can be. You know, St. John's making a good play there at home plate. You know, coaches are going to push it a little bit. Got to be aggressive, and now they kind of know where they need to be.
So what do you think of the game so far, Son of Smoke?
It's going good, and it's probably going to be a blowout.
What do you expect to see in the third inning of play here in Springerville, Arizona?
Lane's going to strike 2 out and then walk and then strike the third person out.
That was very specific. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Son of Smoke predicting 2 Ks, a walk, and a K here in the top of the third. Let's see what happens. I believe I heard a ball's in coming down. We're getting ready to start the third inning of play. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third inning of play. Starting things off for us, number 0, Reese. Reese, left fielder.
This is Reese's first year playing baseball.
Baseball, period.
First year playing baseball, period. This kid's a wrestler. He's a Crosby.
And he just to go up just a little bit, get it out of the. There we go. There we go, right there. Perfect. A little bit of camera malfunction. Thank you, cameraman Richard McBride. Again, releasing to the bat. He was ready to run, though. He heard the crack. He was out of there. That's what I think happened.
This kid's just been raised with the rivalry of St. John's and Round Valley being a wrestler.
An amazing program you guys have. And I've come. I don't have anybody that's wrestling yet, not that old anyway, and we've come and watched St. John's wrestle. It's just fun to go watch your guys' program.
It is. Brandon Crosby, Farron Crosby, those Crosbys, they've done a they've done a phenomenal job.
2-1. That will be the first case. Son of Smoke correct so far. Bottom of the lineup for St. John's, center fielder, number 13, Dax. I am fairly certain Dax does not have a strike zone. Born without one. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's been fun watching him play this year.
This kid?
Oh, yeah, this is my boy.
Oh!
Takes one for the team.
He's going to take it and get on base.
He is. He's fun to watch.
All right, back to the top of the lineup. Number 10, second baseman, Atlee. Atlee made it on base. So, Jordan, what happened? What happened on the last one? Atlee made it on base. How'd that happen? Was it a walk or did he get a single? He walked. He didn't get hit the first time, did he?
No, Atlee got a walk.
Jeffrey Cochran going to miss it. Runner's going to get to second. One away, one out. I think this really describes our generation right here. If you look behind me in the picnic table, my 5-year-old son at a live baseball game watching the live stream on his mom's phone. I don't really understand. I mean, I appreciate the viewer and everything. He wants it for the instant replay. That's what it is. It's the 5-second delay is what he's going for. Oh, going to make the play. Got him. Lane Hill, nice throw for the out. Well done. That will be 2 outs, I believe. 2-0 is the count for the batter. We're going to time out real quick and talk to Lane. All right, back at it. 2-0, 2 away, top of 3. Atlee, second baseman. It's going to be a nice strike. 2-1 with 2 away right now. Here we are. William McBride, Wire Q, currently watching the game that we're at right now on a cell phone. 2-2, 2 away. Oh, he's not watching the live stream. I thought he was watching the game. Okay, so I lied. My son's not watching the live stream. He is watching YouTube videos, which isn't any better. But full count, 2 away, top of 3. St. John's Redskins trailing by 5. Top lineup right now. Atlee, second baseman. That's going to be a little ball high. Runner will advance to first. Number 7, shortstop, T. Once again, I like that Blue's getting involved. Bopping those knees. He's digging the music. Ball low. Atlee once again finds himself on first. That's going to be 2 walks for him on the night, isn't it, Jordan?
Yeah, that's correct.
Nice outside pitch by Lane. It's going to be a strike. 1-1, 2 away, top of 3. Here in Springerville, Arizona. I don't think you could ask for much better weather, to be completely honest. This feels really nice. Crack-a-lack of the bat's going to get it between third and shortstop. Rustin McBride will scoop it up. We'll get to the shortstop. Brenton Walker back to the pitcher. Nice single play right there. Number 32, catcher, Caden. Caden playing catcher. It's been really fun watching this kid play in the position so far, not letting a lot by him. Jeffrey Cochran does let that one by. We're going to make the throw to third. We got a pickle play. Run him down for the third out. Some momentum being built up by St. John's, unable to complete it for a run, though, as we go into the bottom of the third. So once again, pitch count being a huge factor in All-Stars. We just hear in Lane's pitch counts in the 40s somewhere. Do you expect to see them pull Lane at this point and play another pitcher next inning?
You know, it's kind of one of those hard things. You got a little lead, but, you know, you throw in another pitcher, and, you know, these kids are young, and sometimes they get a little out of control, and, you know, you change pitchers now, and you end up losing the game. You think that was a horrible call. You know, you leave them in there, and you end up pulling away more, and you're like, man, you always look back and want to say, I should have pulled them a little earlier. You know, right now with this pitch count, if they pulled him now, he'd be ready to go Monday. If we won this game, that's the day that we would be playing. So it looks like you could kind of want to, but at the same time, you got to win this game before you go into the next one. So I really see him just leaving him in there, playing a game at a time and doing what you can with what you have. And, he's doing really well, so let him finish it out.
Definitely not an enviable position to be in, if you ask me. Glad that I am not in that position, to be completely honest right now. I believe we're going to start things off with Brenton Walker. Is that correct?
Yeah, Brenton be our batter up, Kaysen on deck, and the other Kaysen in the hole.
Ball's in, coming down. Starting things off for the Round Valley Elks. Number 2, shortstop, Brenton Walker. So St. John's finds himself in the same position. You guys play tomorrow. If you guys lose, that makes it even harder. But I guess at this point, if you are going to play tomorrow, you go ahead and let him pitch it through. What do you see them doing as well? I'm not sure his pitch count.
Yeah, we can pitch him through. We actually have quite a few pitchers that can do pretty good. We've got 5 or 6 that can throw just as hard. Not as good.
Crack, a lack of the bat. Bounces off the fence, almost a ground rule double. He's going to head to third. Cutoff man's going to stop with it 3. Stand-up triple for Brenton Walker.
That ball hit a little harder. Another 10 foot or so, that thing's out of there. That was a really good poke.
Stand-up triple for Brenton Walker. It's going to bring up number 50, Kaysen Cisco. Quick 0-2 count on Kaysen Cisco, number 50, left-handed batter. Playing right field for the Round Valley Elks right now. Gonna get him on a backwards K. First out of the bottom of the third. Kaysen Cisco is going to bring up number 42, Kaysen Beto. What? Oh, and 1's the count right now, 1 away. Kaysen Beto. Kaysen Beto playing center field right now for us. Was this our utility player you were talking about? That was Gavin. I apologize. First baseman's going to bounce off him. Will be a sacrifice for the run, though. Doing its job. Gavin Crowther, right? How about you, number 8, Gavin Crowther? One away, bottom of 3. I still stay top of 3 over here. I got to stay better on top of stuff. I think I need another one of me or somebody else. I have no idea what's going on. At least the score's right. You know, to be completely honest, that's one reason I like having the mic, because you get really passionate as a player. If anybody knows my mom, they know what kind of a cheerleader she is from the stands when I was a kid. And so I find that having a mic, knowing that it's a family-friendly show, I kind of have to keep it on low down just a little bit.
Well, that's why I'm afraid to talk too much, you know. Might say something you shouldn't.
Number 37, lefty, Easton Rivero. And that's definitely hard. So I did 7 games in a row for the Gracie Hot tournament in softball last year with my little brother Clancy. And the first game, he was literally just reading off of Max Preps. She's hit 5 times. And then by the end of that game, he was totally loose, having a blast and having a good time. But I think it's like anything else. You just got to get comfortable doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and when your kid's on the team, you know, it's hard to really focus on him. You know, that's what you're here for. But, you know, when you're doing this, you're here for everybody. And you can't focus just on your kid. And that's where I have a hard time talking and walking and chewing bubblegum at the same time.
Well, and on top of that, you're running the books, which makes it even a little more hard, too, because you're trying to keep everything on paper at the same time.
That's just my excuse for not saying anything.
Hey, I like it. I think it's valid. Yeah. Oh, I really thought Easton was going to get a hold of that one. We got 16 people on the Facebooks, I'm told right now. Thank you. Don't forget to share it out. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we're live streaming this thing on the Facebooks. I'm Wesley McBride. Find me on the Facebook. Jump on there. Get your friends and family, your uncle from Missouri, whatever it might be, on the live stream right now, because we're going to start things off here in just a second with number 32, Caden, the catcher. You got some jokes? All right, St. John's, make some noise for number 32, catcher, Caden. All right, we're getting things swapped out right now. A little bit of substitutions going on right now. We're going to finish things up. I'm just super pumped for Caden. I keep announcing his name, keep getting him there, and we're not ready to play, so I'm going to play some more music. Jeffrey Cochran looking at me like I'm a crazy person. He's mostly right. All right, we're going to go back to Son of Smoke. Tell me about your predictions and how that turned out.
Not good.
Wasn't so good, but still things going all right. The Elks currently leading 6-0. What do you see happening here in the fourth inning of playing Springerville, Arizona?
It's gonna be 3 quick outs.
3 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Can I tell you one thing? You say as much as he says absolutely. You almost said again.
They scored 6 runs, and St. John's can't catch up with them, so I don't know how the game's gonna go.
But their jerseys are red. How can they not catch up?
I don't know.
Nothing. He's got nothing. He sees right through my horrible humor. All right. Here we go. Now it's number 32, catcher, Caden Waite. Yeah. Okay, seriously? He was getting in the box. Blue was behind the thing, and we're still waiting. Top of the 4, 6-0. There are pins and needles that I'm on. So much anticipation. All right, top of the 4th, trailing by 6. Besides obviously scoring some runs, what do we need to see St. John's do? What do you see them doing? Are they going to make any adjustments? I don't know what the substitutions are, so you'll have to let me know if we got some batting order changes.
I think these kids will loosen up a little, get to playing, get all their jitters out. You saw that last inning. Daxon on second, thinking the ball was a pass ball, getting up and running. Just as soon as they get the jitters out, it'll be a really good game.
They were gaining some momentum 2 away, top of the 3rd, a little bit ago, and unable to finish it, though, but they were getting some people in scoring position. So we got to see some people getting on base. Foul ball off to the right side. Phyllis Hamblin, I hope you're still watching. Grandma Hamblin watching from Goodyear. Bleeds red and white, but rooting for the Elks tonight. That rhymes. So good for you. That is amazing. 2-2, no outs.
I spent many summer days in her backyard playing baseball with her boy, Josh and Hank.
It's going to be one away. Caden, unfortunately, going to swing for the K. I have number 11, Boulder, up to bat. We'll see if that sticks. We got some changes. It is. It is Boulder Brundage. Once again, the names don't get much better than Brundage. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. It's pretty fun. I did just forget to announce his name to everybody actually at the game, though. So, see, that's what happens when you're trying to do 9 things at once. Crack-a-lack of the bat, foul ball off to the right side once again. It's going to be a foul ball. I bet that one hurt. He would have got to bat if he would have got to bat. I don't know what I'm talking about, Jordan. Is this even baseball? One away, 0-2. Boulder right now. Defend the plate. It's going to be a little low. 1-2. Boulder Brundage, pitcher. Staying alive. That's all you can ask for right now. He's going to hit into the play right to the first baseman. First baseman will snag it. Will be good for an out. Number 12, Gabe Castillo. It's going to be ball inside. One and two going to be the count. 2 away. Lane Hill once again high on the pitch count, seeing if he can close this inning out. He may even get to start the 5th inning a little bit before he hits that 75 threshold. It's going to be a little bit low. 2 and 2, 2 away. Top of the 4th. Redskins trailing 6-0 still here in Springerville, Arizona. Going to get him with the high one. That's going to retire the side. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. St. John's is going to be switching out their pitcher right now. Let's see who we got. New pitcher. New pitcher coming out. We're going to see who it is right now and get a little bit of information about the player. Bottom of the 4th. Elks leading 6-0. All right, Jordan, talk to us by the numbers with what you got on paper. What do you think of the game so far?
You know, the pitcher's done really well. You know, they've had a lot of strikeouts. You know, St. John's swinging the bat. You know, they're not watching many third strikes. They've only had a couple kids go out, you know, not looking at the third strike. So, you know, they're being aggressive with the bat. They're just still catching up to it a little bit, but they're looking better.
Number 12, Castillo, will become the pitcher for St. John's. Gabe was playing first base, so we're going to have a new first baseman. I don't know who that is. He's got some glasses on.
Okay, you got first baseman. They just swapped spots. You got Gabe pitching, who was playing first. The pitcher went to first base.
We're to swap pitcher for first base. All right.
Kid on second, it's Atley.
Second baseman's Atley, I do believe.
Yeah, we got Atley at second. Nick was playing third. We got Ziggy on third. We got Connor in left, switching with Daxon. We got Jonah in center field. And we still have Oscar in right field.
All right. Getting ready to start things off. Bottom of the 4th, we got some changes in the Round Valley lineup. I think we're balls in coming down right now. Starting things off, Grady.
Gabe can bring some heat too. This kid was fun to coach this year.
Two and O's of the count. Gabe Castillo. Rocket for an arm, we are told. That's how English works. We'll see what happens right now. That was a nice pitch. Nice pitch to the outside. Again, your catcher doing a good job. Catcher that's able to bring those in and help the ump see them as strikes. It definitely helps things out. It's going to be high, 31. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, the Round Valley Miners girls score update for you. Currently playing in Eager, Arizona. They're playing Snowflake. Snowflake currently winning 8-7. Close game in Eager, Arizona, out at the rec center. That should walk the batter. We're going to come things back to the top. Number 14, Jeffrey Cochran.
Jeffrey swung the bat really well tonight. You know, had it first.
We're going to see Grady steal the second.
Base on his first at bat. You know, had that nice shot. Reached third base safely, and then decided to turn the corner and try to make it home. Got thrown out at home last time, but he swung the bat really well for us tonight.
It's hard not to want that in the park home run. I'm not going to lie.
Oh yeah, if you can get it, absolutely. You know, be aggressive, go after it, push these kids to be a little better.
He may not have known it was going to be that close of a play when he was coming into home, to be honest, but it was. They were able to get it back, get it there, catcher making a nice play on him.
Yeah, you know, at some point you got to test them and just to see what they're capable of, and, you know, St. John's did a very good job of it.
3-0 is the count right now. Gabe Castillo, new pitcher for the St. John's Redskins. You know, I was just talking before the game that your pitchers can be hot and cold. They can pitch amazing one inning. They can come and be totally cold the next inning. It's so hard at this level. Right over the third baseman. Here we go. Jeffrey Cochran's going to be held at home. Grady Hamblin will score. It's going to bring up Brody Crick. 0-0. Brody Crick.
Is this your boy, Justin?
Elks
This one's mine. We'll see how he does.
Elks currently leading 7-0. Runner will steal. Jeffrey Cochran will make it to second. He's looking to third. 1-0 is the count. Jeffrey headed back. So like you said, this is your boy. What do we expect to see with him this time? Is he loosened up? Is he ready to hit?
I sure hope so. You know, had that strikeout in the first, had a nice little poke there in the second. So we'll see if we can get his bat going. You know, got a runner in scoring position. See if we can't get a nice hit and put him home.
Nice stop by the catcher. It's going to avoid a base advancement for Jeffrey Cochran right there. No outs. 2-0 is the count, bottom of 4. Round Valley would need to score 3 to end the game here in the 4th inning. I am correct, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
That was a horrible way to form that question, by the way. We're to another 3-0 count. Again, this is one of the risky things that happen when you bring in a new pitcher. It's going to be on the outside. They are going to call it a strike, though. Jeffrey Cochran is going to go for it. No play at third. Runner will steal. Jeffrey Cochran on third. 31 is the count for Brody Crick. It's got to be where he wants it to swing on a 3-1.
Yeah, you know, these coaches are pretty good about making them be aggressive, but, you know, that was a good take there.
Runner will take his base. Lane Hill still in play, correct?
Yep.
Number 7, Lane Hill. Runners on first and third right now. Dangerous position. Here we go. Ooh, foul ball to the ump. Swinging at the high one. He likes the high ones. Some nice background music going on right now we got from the park. What? No, is it the Springerville Town picnic? Is that what's going on right now? Their barbecue they got going on? I saw Barry Williams at the post office today, and that's what he told me. He's like, everybody's going to be at the field today. And he is correct, sir. 0-1's the count. Ball into the dirt. Runner's going to take his steal. Brody Crick. Runners on 2 and 3. Dangerous position for St. John's to be in at this point. With no outs, runners on 2 and 3. No force at this point. Let's see what Lane does with it. What's Lane done on the night so far?
Lane had a solid hit out to right field. Trying to look at my scribbles here if it was a fielder's choice in the second. He swung the bat well. He's hit the ball.
1-2 is the count. No away. We'll see what Gabe can do right now. If he's able to get a strikeout right now, I really think it'd boost his momentum and change things up for St. John's. But it's going to be a crack into center field. Center fielder over his head. It's going to hit the fence. We got 2 in. Lane Hill going to third. Lane Hill's told to stay down. We got a triple for Mr. Lane Hill. Winning run. Number 2. How about you, Brenton Walker? Winning run currently on third base right now. An overthrow pitch could end the ball game. It's going to be strike inside for Brenton Walker. Called strike, 0-1. No outs.
Brenton walked the first inning, had a triple in the third. He's looked really well, put a real good shot. Another 10-foot, it could have been out of here.
Unfortunate position for St. John's to be in right now. Round Valley in a strong part of their lineup. This isn't the place you want to be when you're in this position. Round Valley in a strong part of their lineup right now, and so with a runner on third, St. John's can make 0 mistakes right now if they want to stay in the ballgame. Britton is like Matrix over there. Do you see that? He's got the bullet shot action going.
Yeah, I need him to get him to wear that, Just turn a little bit, wear it.
Ball into the dirt. Just teasing him at this point, I think, is what's happening. That's a long run back for the pitcher, though. You got to be careful being that far away from the mound.
Well, and with the short backstop, you can use it to your advantage sometimes and get
right.
the runner out at third.
If you can get him to commit. Full count. Exciting pitch right now here. Brenton Walker, full count, no outs, bottom of 4. That's going to be a strike. Going to get him on a called strike. Number 1, Cash Hamblin. You think that Cash Hamblin might be a little bit of a Yankees fan by that walk-on music? Just saying. Just saying. That was a special request. More than willing to fill it. Nice strikeout by Gabe, though. It's exactly what we need to see happen right now. Called strikeout. We're headed home. It's off to the races. I thought the catcher was going to have him. I really thought that play was doable right there. It should be ball game. We see players coming in, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for the ball game here in Round Valley, Arizona. After 4 innings of play, Round Valley Elks 10, St. John's Redskins 0. Redskins will play here in Springerville tomorrow, 5 p.m., correct?
I believe so.
5 p.m., and I believe they're going to play against Silver Creek. Silver Creek winning against Sholo previously in the game. Sholo won. Excuse me. The other way around. Sholo will be playing against St. John's. Your Round Valley Elks winning 10-0. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I got about 3.5 hours of packing to do from Springerville, Arizona. This is Wesley McBride. Thanks for watching.